Hi there, Scorpio. So I'm going to be doing your reading right now, and I'd like to make a note that I do offer personal readings. So if you're interested, please check out the description box below. If you do plan on subscribing, please make sure to hit the notification button. That way you'll get notified whenever I post my videos. And if this reading resonates, please make sure to hit the like button. So I'm going to be doing past, present, and future, and I'm going to be pulling out oracle cards at the end. Okay, Scorpio? So let's get started. Can I get the past energy for Scorpio, please? So it's the most recent past, but you could be going through it now, so just take it as is because it's not really time sensitive. Okay, Scorpio? Scorpio. The past energy for Scorpio. 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 The past energy for Scorpio. So it's the Six of Wands, the Magician, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, the present energy for Scorpio, the present energy for Scorpio, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Death in reverse, the Page of Swords with the Page of Cups in reverse, and the future energy for Scorpio, the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Oh, that's not supposed to be in the deck. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the overall energy for the reading, the Wheel of Fortune. So there is someone that's wanting there to be positive changes. The Wheel of Fortune talks about a fated encounter and even time. So maybe a lot of time went by within this connection, but when I clarify I'll gain more insight. But it seems like there is someone that's wanting to manifest this connection into the 3D. They're wanting there to be forward momentum, they're wanting there to be victory and success, and they have clarity regarding their feelings with the Seven of Cups in reverse. So now when I look at the present energy, I don't see an ending, and I see somebody wanting to communicate how they feel if they haven't already with the Page of Cups in reverse. So maybe this is someone that's having to communicate how they feel, having to be open from their heart space. So I feel like there is someone that's wanting there to be balance, where there's like an equal give and take in energy. With the High Priestess, I feel like someone's having to listen to their intuition when it comes to this connection, because there's still something unresolved, okay, or something unfinished within this dynamic. So let me clarify further to get insight. So the overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio, please. The Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio. The Ace of Cups. So I see the potential for a brand new beginning in love with the Ace of Cups. Somebody wanting to be open, okay, with the Nine of Wands, wanting to take down any sort of walls or barriers. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse, though. It's like somebody could be confused on how to work things out, though. That's why there could be disappointment with the Four of Cups. So I see this as somebody wanting there to be positive changes wanting this brand new beginning in love and wanting to be open, especially if there has been disappointment. So let me clarify the Six of Wands, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords. Oh boy. I feel like this is talking about like someone having to let go of pain in order to move forward. So the Eight of Wands talks about communication or like a swift energy exchange. Maybe there was communication and it led to pain. Or someone being hurt. But I see them wanting to overcome that though. So let me clarify the Magician, Judgment in reverse. I see somebody wanting to manifest this connection into the 3D, having clarity regarding their feelings but being confused or indecisive. It's like they're wanting to pick up the pieces and rebuild, possibly wanting there to be a reconciliation. So let me clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse. So I see a slow energy heading towards you. They're trying to think things through. They're trying to be methodical, possibly trying to figure out how to work things out. The Devil, though. Why the Devil? There is someone that's thinking about you quite a bit. There could be a lot of overthinking or even fears. Maybe someone having to overcome fear of rejection. This person's thinking about you quite a bit. They have intense feelings towards you, temptation, desire even. So let me clarify the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. So there is someone that's thinking about you and they're wanting to take action with the Knight of Swords, swift action. But maybe with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you did pull your energy back. There's a lack of expression. Maybe you felt like you were left out in the cold and you had to overcome that. But let's see. Let me clarify Death in reverse. I don't see an ending. There is somebody that's thinking about you quite a bit. There could be a lot of overthinking. But it's like you and this person are not together in the 3D with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I see a lack of stability. Temperance, though. Maybe someone trying to remain patient. That could very well be you, or balanced. If there has been conflict, this is talking about like a resolution with temperance, patience, healing. With the Eight of Swords, there is a lot of overthinking. Someone could even be feeling stuck as well. But let's see. Let me clarify the Page of Swords with the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I don't see an ending with Death in reverse showing up twice. Page of Swords. Somebody wanting to communicate how they feel, having clarity regarding their feelings, but not being expressive. Like having clarity, wanting to communicate, but the Page of Cups is showing up in reverse with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Someone having to be emotionally expressive. So let me clarify the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Empress in reverse. There could be insecurities regarding this connection or even uncertainty, especially if you have been generous in the past. But I feel like there is someone that's wanting there to be balance where there's like an equal give and take in energy, and it could be that the both of you were thrown off. So look at that. It's like the Queen of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse. Somebody could have insecurities. It could be the person that you're dealing with that stem from the past even. Maybe somebody was generous with their energy and something happened. But let's see. Let me clarify the High Priestess. The wheel. Somebody having to listen to their intuition. The Wheel of Fortune popped out again. Because I see somebody wanting to work things out, wanting there to be positive changes. So someone having to get out of their headspace, especially if they're worried or anxious. Especially if they're wanting there to be positive changes with the Wheel. Again, the Wheel talks about like a fated encounter of in time. So it seems like there has to be changes. So let me clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Cups. There's someone that's feeling a sense of dissatisfaction. Because there's that potential for wish fulfillment and happiness. And if there is a disconnect, it's making someone quite unhappy. Because there is still something unresolved within this connection. So it's like the Eight of Cups plus the Two of Cups, but in reverse. So there is that potential for wish fulfillment and happiness. And you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. You're someone that's very loving, very nurturing, very dependable. You could be very self-focused, focused on your own wish fulfillment. But there is still something unresolved within this connection. And it seems like you are dealing with a very special connection with the Hierophant card. Okay? So let me get further insight from the Intimate Tarot. The Intimate Tarot for Scorpio, please. Scorpio. So this situation could have thrown both of you off. A lack of expression. Further insight from the Intimate Tarot. Further insight from the Intimate Tarot. Sorry about that. There was noise in the background. The Emperor. So I see the Empress and the Emperor. It's like they're wanting to work things out with the Three of Cups. They're wanting there to be victory and success. That slow energy heading towards you. They're trying to think things through. They're trying to be methodical. Possibly trying to figure out what to do regarding this connection. They could be feeling cautious. If they're wanting to communicate, it's in a very tentative fashion. Possibly trying to gain insight into the way you feel towards them. And it seems like you are dealing with a very special connection with the Lovers. Okay? The Six of Cups. There is someone that's reflecting on this connection. The Six of Cups. Again, the High Priestess. Like somebody having to listen to their intuition as well. Again, showing up as a Queen of Wands. So you're very charming, attractive, charismatic, confident. And the Empress. It's like you're very loving, very nurturing, and very beautiful. And there's that potential for a brand new beginning with the Fool. Two of Cups. It seems like you are dealing with a very special connection. And you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. You're very loving, very nurturing. Okay? So let me get messages from the Oracle deck for Scorpio, please. Scorpio. 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 Oh, no, that's not how we shuffle. So, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. 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 Okay. So card number 11. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Card number 27, which is 9. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Card number 16, which is 7. Look. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So card number 16, which is 7. And card number 43, which is 7 again. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So let me get further messages from the Soul Helper deck for Scorpio, please. Scorpio. 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 Okay. So card number 21, which is 3. Recognize despair as an opportunity. Within it, you will find the gift of awakening, especially if someone's going through a difficult time. Card number 24, which is 6. The tree of wishes is calling your name. An almost forgotten wish will now come true. And card number 27. So 27 twice, 27 again. A wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. So there could be potentially something new. And card number 34, which is 7. You are unique. Be brave, a little crazy, but be yourself. Okay, Scorpio. So that's my reading for you, and I'll see you next time. Take care.